loves. So today I have a lot of errands to run, so surprisingly I'm like ready, and I was like, I have to get up, take a shower really quick, put on some quick makeup, and head out the door because we got some errands to do. I have to go get my emissions test. I think that's what it's called, my emissions test for the car to get my license plates, which I haven't done that in so many years that I hope I'm gonna go to the right place, and I hope I'm doing it right because it's been such a long time. So I have to do that. And then I really want to clean my car because it just looks like a hot mess. I left a little compact powder on the side of my car and I think it just like broke. I don't know exactly what happened, but now there's like powder everywhere and it looks so gross, and that's where you put your hand in to close the door. So now it just like spread, so I'm like, I really have to get that clean. It's a little bit like dusty. We got a little bit of not a little bit, kind of a lot of dirt like on the mats, and I just got pooped on in the morning by a bird right on my windshield. So I'm like, you know what, let's just go get a car wash really quick. And then I'm also going to head on over to the bank to deposit some checks. My battery actually died, so I just had to recharge it. It's funny because I actually have a charger here in the car with me just for my camera because it has happened to me before. I went to Panera Bread to get some breakfast, and I haven't really been hungry in the morning, so I felt like I didn't eat as much as I usually do, and I don't know why. My appetite has just like kind of shifted. Usually in the mornings, like, I'll wait until like 11, 12 o'clock to like eat sometimes, or I'll just have like a cup of coffee or something. But anyway, so I went ahead and I got some Panera Bread. I also picked up some coffee, and then I also went to go get my emissions test done, which that was so fast. I think it was like maybe less than 15 minutes, and I was like out. There was only like one car ahead of me, which was nice. And then now I am at the bank. I'm going to deposit the checks that I was talking to you guys about. Oh yeah, but before that I also went to the post office and picked up some things. I got a package from Kiki K. They actually sent me an email and they were like, hey, we just wanted to know if this was the correct address. We're shipping out something for you. So I'm super excited. I hope they send over some planners. I kind of want to switch over my entire system. It's really bad because I have a Happy Planner and I have a couple of different styles of Erin Condren planners, and now I kind of want to do like the ring system just because I just want something different. So whichever ones I don't keep, I will do a giveaway, so that way I'm not just like wasting money. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna see what planners I'm going to use, and then I will do a giveaway on the ones that I didn't. Okay, so I'm here at the bank, and this brought back flashbacks of when I got robbed. So quick story time. When I used to work at the bank a few years ago, it was just a normal day. It was actually kind of slow, and the area where I worked, like, it's one of the nicest neighborhoods like in the state, I would say. It has like some of the best schools, like it's a very safe neighborhood. Taxes are a lot higher, and so I always felt safe working. And working there wasn't any like bulletproof windows or anything because it's just such a safe neighborhood. Well, this guy decided to rob the bank, and at that time it was just me and one other teller, and when he walked in, he was just like very casual. He didn't have a mask on. He had like a hoodie, but he didn't have like the hood over or anything. And he walked over to like the station where you write down your withdrawal slips, and then he came to my window and he slid a piece of paper and it had things written on it. Around that time that I was working, a lot of our customers were older clients, and so they would usually write down on the withdrawal slip like how they want their money broken down to. So it was very normal for me to see like a lot of things like written on the withdrawal slip. So I looked at it and it was like a paragraph, okay? I was looking at it and I was like, what does it say? It said like, please, not please, I don't know why I said please. It said, give me something, something, something. Like, it was like a whole paragraph. And then I was like reading it, and the guy, you could tell he looked a little bit nervous. He's like, hurry up. He's like, and then he reached into like his, until he had like a jacket or a hoodie or something. He was like, I have a weapon. And then I was like, what? I'm like, and then in my head I was like, oh my god, dude, I am being robbed, and I'm sitting here reading his note. So we were just trained to just give him everything, because it's honestly just not worth someone getting hurt. So we were trained to give him, you know, the money that we had. And I didn't have any like large bills. Let me tell you, I had like 20 singles, and it was a slow day, like, and I just gave him like what I had, and he walked away with like 50 bucks. So I gave it to him. He took it really fast and he walked out the door. And then it was so casual, he was so quiet that nobody really knew. And after he left, because we're trained to, you know, to like react to it once they are out and gone out of the building, because we don't want like a hostage situation where they would like panic. And so I just waited until he like walked out the door, and then I walked over to my manager and I was like, I just got robbed. No, actually I didn't walk over there. I stayed in my spot because I'm not supposed to touch anything. I don't know if they check for fingerprints or anything like that. So I just stood back, and then I remember telling my manager next to me, I was like, I just got robbed. And she was like, what? She's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, I literally just got robbed right now. That customer that just walked out, I just got robbed. She's like, what? So she went into panic mode, and she told the other like manager, and they like, she came running out of her office. She like locked the bank, or the, you know, she locked the building. She's like, everybody, nobody get near Belinda, nobody talk to her, like everybody get away from her. Belinda, you need to be like secluded from everybody. She like panicked and called you know, the police department, and then within, not even joking, less than 5 minutes they were there. Like, it was like maybe like 2-3 minutes, because they're pretty close. It's a small town, so they were pretty close, and they brought in like a whole squad. There was like 5 cars. A detective came to talk to me, and like, I know it's not a joking matter, but like, it wasn't, like I said, this is such a safe town. Nothing ever happens. So police officers are probably like, yeah, we got something. And like, the detective was like, finally, I got a case. So then they came in. They said that they couldn't talk to me, like the other employees, because they didn't want me to change my story. Because whenever you talk to someone, it's kind of like Chinese telephone. Like, by saying the story over and over again, you lose like those small details of like what the person looked like or anything like that. So anyway, I talked to the detective, and he was like offering like therapy, and he was like, you know, this is a very traumatic experience, like, I'm so sorry you had to go through this. And I was like, dude, like, honestly, like, you always think of what you would do in a situation like that, and I would always think that I would like panic and probably like cry or something. Did not affect me at all. It sounds bad, but like, I was just like, okay. I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I mean, I didn't lose sleep over it. I didn't feel unsafe. I didn't feel like anything. By the way, the cop was so dumb, so dumb. He got caught like that day, like that night. He has already done like 5 years in jail. I don't know if he's gonna go on probation or anything, but I get letters in the mail like following up his case, because I was like the primary witness. And so I'm glad I did not have to go to court. That would have been so awkward. But yeah, they caught him. It was like all over the news, and like, I think I forgot who it was that they said on the news. They're like, oh my god, you know, the bank where Belinda works got robbed. And like, it was one of my friends, and they called me, and I was like, dude, it was me. And they were like, Belinda, I heard your bank got robbed where you work at. Like, are you okay? Did anything happen? I was like, oh, it was me. Like, I the one that it happened to, but it wasn't that bad. So yeah, that happened. The guy next to me, by the way, has listened to this whole story, and he's like looking at me. But anyway, so that happened. All right, let's go in. All right, so I have been on a roll. I feel so good. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't like been like distracted all morning, and I've gotten everything done so far, and it's not even noon. So now I am at HomeGoods. I was there a couple days ago, and I didn't know what I was looking for when it came to decorating the house, but I want to do something to the dining room, and so I'm gonna go in there and grab a few pieces. Hopefully they're still there. We're going to hop in really quick. Because my plan for the rest of the day is to go home, set up the dining room table, take some pictures, and then I have to film an Instagram video. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have some editing to do. And then tonight we're gonna go see Frozen 2, which I'm so excited about. I've been wanting to see this movie so bad. Oh my goodness, I'm so sweaty. And the sun is getting ready to go down, so I have to like rush. Oh, I got like 30 minutes. I have to rush upstairs because I have to change really quick, take a picture, and then we'll be done with this for today. That is the only problem that I have when it comes to daylight savings, is that the sun goes down way too fast and I have to act quickly. I have to like take every single moment that I can in the morning to get things done that I need and be able to film, because otherwise, you know, like it's too dark, and just studio lighting is not the same as just natural lighting. It's just way too good. Look at this. I'm like sweating. You can see like my butt chin. Ricardo makes fun of that. So we gotta go. Okay, we are done. Oh my god, we have like literally like 10 minutes to spare before the light completely goes down. This is like the worst lighting, at least for indoors, if you don't want yellow lighting. So yeah, the sun is starting to set now. It'll set within like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then it'll be dark out. So we have some time to spare, which I'm glad. I got the picture that I wanted. I came down here, I had everything set up, and I'll show you guys what I do whenever I take my own pictures. It's really, really hard and difficult as much, and as long as I've been doing it, I just wish that I had someone to do it for me. It like takes maybe like less than 10 minutes for somebody else to do it, but with me doing everything, it takes me about 30 minutes. So I had a little bit more daylight than I thought that I did, but that's good because we took our time, we did what we were supposed to. So this is the camera that I have. This is the Canon 80D, and I have a Sigma 50mm lens on here, or 55 or 50. Let me find out for you guys. Sigma 30mm. Wow, 30. Okay, so I told you guys the wrong one. This is a 30mm lens. It is so beautiful, so stunning. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it is so worth it. Like, oh my gosh, like the quality of the videos is amazing. On the downside, it adds like 10 pounds to whenever I'm filming, and you guys will see a huge dramatic difference. Like the JCPenney video that I did on their channel, I filmed with that camera and it added like 10-15 pounds, but you know what? It is what it is. As I was bringing down this light right here, which is my ring light, I tried to plug it in, it was not working, and I remember that it didn't want to work last time either, so I'm like, is it broken? Like, that is a huge investment that I don't want to have to replace, and I've had it for so long. It's lasted me for 7 years now, so I think it's time that it's gone, that it has lived its life, and so I will have to replace it. That's probably gonna be my Christmas present to myself, to replace that. See, like, equipment is not cheap to film, and I want to get like good quality videos out there for you guys, and so, you know, that's where those sponsored deals like really help in, because it's not easy to maintain. Whenever I am taking pictures, I like to bring a studio light directly in front of my face so that way it's not dark, because as you can tell, the lighting is coming in from this side, so anything in front of this will look dark. And so I just brought in this light because this one broke, so I had to run up like 3 times and get that, which I'm so sad. I don't want to replace that. I changed again. I felt hot in that sweater. That always happens. I always change like 3, 4, 5 times a day. I am so hungry. I don't think I can wait till dinner because Ricardo won't get home until after 6:30, and I don't think I can wait 2 hours. So I'm just gonna make myself like a small sandwich, and then I'll make dinner, and then I'll eat some of the soup that I'm going to be making because that'll make me feel better. And I have some stuff that I have to post, so I actually have to take my sandwich to my office and get some work done. Alright, so here is what I got from Kiki K. I'm so excited. I haven't fully opened it yet. So we have this cute little pouch, and I love this. Then we have this journal, and it's not showing the correct color on camera, but it's a really beautiful light pink color. And then we have this here, which feels like a planner, so let's open it. I'm so excited. We have another one in there. And in this card, it said that there's an additional planner for me to do a giveaway, which is so exciting. So I will be doing a giveaway on this, but first let's find out what's inside, yeah? Because this looks really cool. Wow. Oh, that is fancy. Ooh, I'm so excited. That is really nice. I wonder if the other one is the same. Let's find out. It's black. Oh my gosh, which one should I do a giveaway on? The black or the pink? I don't know, but I really like it. These are beautiful. So both of these are the same, just different colors, and they're so nice. It has a pocket right here. It has several different pockets over here, and then let's see, it has the rose gold hardware, which is really pretty. I want to take this off so I can see like what it looks like inside. Okay, I'm filming on my phone. It's the new phone, and I am editing here, and as I was editing, I noticed that there wasn't an outro. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I do have more vlogs to come, especially because I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, and over the weekend Ricardo and I filmed the intro, and I was editing it earlier and I just started to cry, and I just couldn't stop because it just made me so happy. And to me, it's so beautiful, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Muchos besos. Mwah.